What is going on, you muscular buck stallions and you beautiful curvy stallionettes? AK-40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. It is official. I have completed the case swap of the Alienware Aurora R11. Probably one of the most intense and insane builds I have ever done. And I have built 6 PCs from scratch, from literal individual components. So much more intense because of the way I approached it. First of all, this is a YouTube first, because if you search for Alienware case swap or Aurora case swap, the video that you're going to see pop up is mine, talking about can it be done. Then I also Googled this information and there was literally zero help on the interwebs. Like on Google, I checked the Alienware forums, I checked Reddit, I even checked the dark web, you know, put my VPN on, my cloak of invisibility, and ran into the dark web to try and find some information. And there was literally nothing. And I'm sure somebody out there is going to say something in the comment section like, well, actually my brother's cousin Mike swapped the Alienware case in his garage one time. Well, where was brother Hezekiah's tutorial? Did he document the process and put it online? No, he certainly did not. And I'm not trying to be bitter about it because it was a great experience. I feel more confident in my PC building abilities now that I've taken a pre-built with all proprietary parts that was never meant to be taken out of its original case, which is called a chassis by Dell, because it literally everything is bolted in there. And then I took it a step further by customizing my case, painting it myself, scuffing it with sandpaper to make it look like battle-hardened stormtrooper armor, painting and installing little exhaust vents or grates in there. Well, you'll see all this stuff during the B-roll, but I just want to make this video to give you guys a little bit of teaser footage of the finished product. The video was done being edited and everything. However, this process, like I mentioned, not only was it a hard build, but also from a YouTube content creator standpoint, it was 3.5 hours of raw footage on 3 separate cameras that I had to dig through and edit down to about 1 hour. Yes, the video that will be uploaded in a day or two is 1 hour. It will have chapters or timestamps, but if you are planning on doing this project, I strongly advise you, it'll behoove you to watch the entire video, because there is going to be so many little tips and tricks sprinkled into that video. Like I find out, whoa, there's no IO shield on this motherboard. It's built into the case, stuff like that. It's going to save you so much time, energy, and stress by watching that video before attempting to case swap your Alienware. Is it possible? Absolutely. And the results are sick. Like, this case is a piece of art. It's a lot quieter. The CPU and GPU are running about 8 degrees Celsius cooler. And moreover than all that, I have a unique one-off custom case that doesn't look like everybody else's Alienware, which for me, as somebody that's trying to build a really cool looking game room and stuff, that was kind of important to me, is that I had a very unique PC where people walk in this game room, you know, not that I hardly ever have anybody over to my house, but if they ever do, they come over and they're like, holy shit on a shingle, slap me ways from Sunday and call me Sally. Like, damn, that's a PC right there. That's what I wanted. So anyway, the video will be up either tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, because the video is all shot in raw 4K, which means I have to render the video on my PC in 4K and then uploading it to Google servers. They have to process the video from SD or standard def to HD to 1080p and then to Ultra HD 4K, which is what I want the video to be seen in, because there's a lot of intricate parts where I'm working on the motherboard and stuff, and I want people even on a big television to see what I'm doing. So I can render it out of my PC pretty quickly, but YouTubers out there will know it takes a while for them to render from 1080p to 4K. So if you only upload in 1080p, not a big deal, but 4K takes some time. Yeah, it's a stressful project, but it is so worth it. This case looks beautiful to me and I am overwhelmed by the results. And I want to thank you guys for your patience, because I know a lot of people that have subscribed to my channel over the last 6 to 8 months were because I bought that Alienware Aurora R11, and I was one of the few people on YouTube making a lot of content around that particular pre-built PC. It actually helped my channel grow substantially. I actually got my PlayStation 5 and the Alienware R11 2 days apart, and that was huge for my channel because that was so much content that I could start creating. Tutorials for the PS5 and stuff for the R11 to make its cooling better and to optimize it, and that really did help me grow my channel substantially. So I want to thank anyone that did subscribe to my channel for the Alienware content, because the most requested video by far on this channel has been, hey Kevin, are you going to case swap that bad boy? What's going on with that case swap? Did you get a new case yet for the Alienware? And the answer to all those is now a resounding yes, and it looks amazing. So enjoy this sweet B-roll, and in a couple days, you'll have an hour-long video to follow along with. Peace. It should be easier for anybody watching this video because you now have this as a bit of a tutorial or guide. I don't think I really missed anything. I think I pretty well documented the process. And if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop it down there in the comment section below, and I will get back to you AK-40 Stallions and Stallionettes. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and I'm telling you that footage does no justice to how beautiful this case really is in person. And the fact is, when you peek in there, you still see that Alienware AIO or water cooler. You still see Aurora stamped on the motherboard. It is still an Alienware Aurora, but it is unlike any R11 or any pre-built out there, because it is a pre-built that's been gutted and put into a one-off custom case. Even if you bought that case, you'd have to paint it exactly like me and put those vents in there, which, hey, go for it. I ain't got a copyright or trademark on the design on this case, so, you know, have at it. If you want to build one just like this, go for it. And again, just thank you guys so much for the support here. My channel is about to hit 30,000 subscribers. I've been on YouTube for about 3.5 years, but serious about it for about 1.5 to 2 years, uploading practically daily. I am still active duty military, so facts are I work between 75 and 80 hours a week. I work like 2 full-time jobs, more or less. I edit all of my own videos, and I come up with my own video ideas. I do the PR or public relations, reaching out to these companies to send me products to review, and, you know, trying to find little niche sponsorships for the channel and stuff like that. The important thing is it actually has paid off, and I now actually make enough from YouTube to pay my monthly bills. If you've been around the channel for a while, you've heard me say this before, but my full intent is in 8 months, when I separate from the military, to focus solely on being a full-time YouTuber and content creator online. I also have some other lucrative ventures in the pipe as well, such as getting my real estate license and stuff like that. But the fact is that I can live off of my YouTube channel, and if I've already been providing daily uploads now, I can only imagine how much more quantity and quality of content I will be able to deliver to my audience, the near 30,000 people that resonate with me personally on a level to where they want to continue to watch my content, whether I'm being entertaining or informative or both. The fact is, people are enjoying the content, and that means the world to me. I'm gonna get off this camera right now before I start weeping like a whomping willow here, and you guys lose respect for me. It's like, I saw AK-40 Kevin cry in his game room the other day. How can you cry with that much RGB? You're right. There's no room for emotion when you got a sweet game room like this. I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I do upload daily, and in a couple days, whenever that 4K processing is done, you will be getting the full build guide, the full case swap. Peace.